To be unusually critical here because a great game was overshadowed by this call.
Right.
And this could have been avoided if someone just took the time to go through the rule book and close the loopholes when they instituted instant replay. The reason why this is not reviewable, and particularly the Panarin goal is not reviewable, is because people around the NHL were lazy when they put the rule book together to include instant replay, right? Like, how in the good name of Pavel Demitra could we possibly overanalyze the sliver of a skate blade that cost the Avalanche a series against the Blues and not be able to review the hand on a puck that set up a game-winning goal in overtime? This we can analyze to all hell. We can go across the ice. We can find out whether or not a guy who wasn't even involved in the play was offside by the slightest of margins. But a guy gloving the puck in front of the net, we can't go near it. Ian McIntyre on Sportsnet.ca said, and I quote, "It seems preposterous that a game-deciding goal can't be examined for its legality unless the contentious aspect falls within the narrow parameters of allowable review." It doesn't seem preposterous, Sid. It is preposterous. And I got nothing against the refs. They missed it. It happens. But there is help available, and that help could not help them in this moment because somebody didn't go through the rule book and see where you could find these lapses, right? Like, people at the NHL didn't envision something like this, or perhaps a puck going off netting and hitting two different players before it went in the net. Change the rule, and if you have any balls, do it now. Who the hell is going to complain if you did it now? You've screwed up, and now all you're doing is praying that this doesn't happen again, and maybe in a Game 7 or the Stanley Cup Finals.
So you're okay with them now, in retrospect, let's say in the next 3 days,
I couldn't
decide a lot of things are reviewable that haven't been reviewed?
The CFL did it.
That doesn't mean it was right.
The CFL in the middle of the year
that doesn't mean it was right.
Said, this is stupid.
Right.
We're going to fix it. Is this not stupid?
But teams have already been eliminated. Based on bad calls under this flood. I'm not okay with it. I'm not
if it
okay
happens
with it.
again.
What I'm saying is, if teams have been eliminated, is it fair to just institute it now?
Who's going to complain?
Who's going to complain? Who's going to complain? Vegas?
You think Vegas?
Columbus? Who's going to complain?
Bill Foley.
Really?
Bill Foley is lobbying. The owner of the Vegas
Right.
Golden Knights is lobbying to have this done. He is now going to complain? No, he's not. He's going to say, "Good. We should have had this a series ago."
But
fix it.
But I'm saying for this,
and fix it as soon as possible.
You're saying for this
Why
postseason.
not?
Because teams have already been bounced on this.
So what?
You can't do it now.
So you let other things be wrong because others have happened.
As crazy as that sounds, yes,
No,
that is exactly what I'm saying.
That's exactly.
That rule cannot change now.
What
it
you're
is what it is. You made the bed, lie in it. They made their own bet on this.
What you're talking about is exactly why we're in this situation. Because someone said, "Well, we can't change that rule now." Why not?
That's not why we're in this situation, because they don't know their own rule book. For
no,
God's
they know
sake.
it.
Really?
They know
so
it.
all these loopholes, they all sat down, each and every one of them, and said, "We have planned this out completely." Or do you think things slipped through the cracks while they're playing golf down at a GM and Board of Governors meeting? You think that's how it happened?
No, because I just said that that's exactly what happened. I said it was laziness. Don't give me that look. Just listen to me. I said 2 seconds ago that it was laziness that caused this. If someone whispered down to the official and they said it was a glove pass, would you have a problem with that?
Yes, because it's not in the rule book.
You would have a problem if someone in the vicinity, and this has happened thousands of times in the past in the NHL. You know why they go over to the area in and around the penalty boxes to have those conversations? Because every once in a while, someone sitting there who those referees trust say it was gloved in. It was glove pass. You've got to look at it. You would have a problem if that happened. Separate yourself from this ridiculous argument.
At this point, yes, because the rule has been the rule that's eliminated teams on this garbage.
So if it was right,
so you're going to change
you would have
it
a problem.
now? You're going to change it
if
now?
If they got it right, you would have a problem with them getting it right.
Yes. Yes.
That's the most ridiculous statement.
Yes.
Who's the a-hole here, me or Sid?
Well,
Let's find out.
A, we know the answer to that question, and I'm proud of it. B, you can't change the rules now.
People might agree with you. We've had this before.
You can't change these rules now because teams have been bounced on this.
So what? Why would you get more things wrong?
Ethically,
because
it
you've
makes
been
no
an idiot.
sense. So you're not going to change a rule before the last round, so Columbus gets it too. But now you're going to change the rule because you want an original 6 team in the Stanley Cup final and to win the Stanley Cup final.
I just want it right.
Really?
Who's adding the rest of that stuff in there for their argument's sake?
I'm hearing things.
It's Cicero is adding
I'm hearing things.
Listen, I know what I'm saying is drastic. I understand it.
Super drastic.
I understand it, and I understand why you might be taken aback.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is get it right, and you're saying no.
But I'm not disagreeing.
Don't get it right.
No, I'm saying
you have the technology.
You can't get it right now because you made your own damn rules. So eat the PR disaster that this is. You did this. You did this.
Right.
I'm not going to give them the out and go, okay, now fix it because you're getting destroyed too much.
Okay.
Completely on merit.
Let me just poll the room because I can't poll everyone else. Who do you agree with, Tim or Sid? If there was another goal to happen as we had last night, would Sid Cicero not come on this desk and tear the NHL to shreds? You would. You would come out here
it's not the same discussion.
And you would absolutely tear them to shreds. And all I'm saying is you have the technology. Everyone agrees that it's the right thing to do. There is not one person at the NHL offices today who thinks they got it right. In fact, we're hearing from Andy Strickland that the 2 officials that work this, Mark Johnette and Dan O'Rourke, will not work the rest of the postseason.
That's huge.
Just as Dan O'Halloran and Eric Furlat have not worked the rest of the postseason because of their mistakes.
Right.
Everyone wants to get it right.
You're going to have to ask Kerry Fraser to come back.
And all
There's no more refs.
What about the high stick? Can you review that?
Not reviewable. 90s. Not reviewable.
All I'm saying is get it right. And I can't believe that you're sitting here and
Tim,
going,
I think they will.
Well,
but I think they will. But you can't do it now.
Why not?
I just don't think it's fair to any franchise that got screwed by this stuff at any point in this postseason. And listen, you know me a long time. I don't care for fairness much. Life is life. Deal with it. But this one makes no sense. If the NHL is really serious about this, and we're about to find out in the offseason at the NHL Awards in Vegas, the Board of Governors like to get together and have a conversation, and GMs want to get together prior to that to give submissions, change the entire system of instant replay. I don't care. Yeah. In fact, here's how I would fix all this next year. Every coach gets one challenge, one video challenge. It doesn't matter what it is. Literally doesn't matter what it is. Penalty, major, offside.
Yep.
If you lose it, penalty shot, other team. Penalty shot.
Penalty shot. Other team.
Not a penalty.
All right, here comes hot take Cicero. Instead of get it right, Cicero, we're going hot take Cicero.
That's 100%. You believe in that call before throwing a challenge.
You can do a challenge.
100%.
You can put a ref in the press box. There's 1,000 things that they could do to make sure that these things don't happen. The other thing is they could just look at it and say this is what happened.